get another DJs BrewTube beer review. Well, guys, you don't see much in front of me tonight. You just see a glass and a big-ass bottle. A 750, in fact. And so you know what kind of week DJ's had. I've had a less than awesome week, also known as a shit week. I had 2 really rough and bumpy days. I got past those. I overcame. And I said, you know what? When Friday comes, I'm down for some self-medication. And that's going to be via some big-ass Imperial Stout. And where am I going to get said self-medication? I'm going to go to Boulevard Brewing Company out of Kansas City, Missouri, US of A. Yay, yay. And I'm going to have their Imperial Stout. Now, this is the 2013 version. It just came out not too long ago. And my good buddy, Johnny, that is Johnny the Stunt Drinker, hooked me up with said bottle. He got a couple, pounded his, and said, DJ, you got to try this. This is one that I think you should drink now and maybe not sell her because I know you're a beer hoarder. No, not me, really. Anyway, so as the name suggests, this is an Imperial Stout. It's a rotating serving, kind of seasonal, 11.8% ABV and 63 IBUs. Now, this is a barrel-aged beer, but it's blended barrel-aged beer. This is 60% fresh beer and 40% barrel-aged beer. I'm not sure what barrels it is besides the fact that they're bourbon barrels, and I don't know how long that it's been in the barrel, but it doesn't really matter if it tastes awesome. Who cares? So, I've had a lot of beers from the Smokestack series, you know, and I really like them. I've had the Dark Truth, which I guess is kind of like the base for this beer, sort of. This is really amped up over the Dark Truth malt-wise. It's got 11 different kind of malts in there. I'd name them off, but man, there's a freaking laundry list of them. And for hops, they're using 5 kind of hops in it. I think the hops are like Magnum, Citra, let me think, I can't remember, like Palisade, Pearl, and what was the other one? Autumnum or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. Like I said, it's been one of those scrambled brain kind of weeks. So, I'm going to get the cork popped on this bad boy, get in the glass, and tell you what is up with the Imperial Stout 2013 from Boulevard Smokestack series. Now, I'm going to be careful because we got a cork on this bad boy now. The Dark Truth, I didn't really like that fresh because it was boozy. Oh, awesome pop. But I'm told by Johnny, I'm going to, a lot of smoke coming out of that bad boy. Look at that. It's not crawling up the neck or anything, though. So, let's see, get this bad boy in the glass. Hell yes. Now for adjuncts in this, they're using brown sugar and they're using Belgian yeast in this one. Wow, look at that. Yes. This is what I need to erase the memories of said shit week. We've all had shit weeks, haven't we? But you know what? It's how you last and how you overcome it, in my book, what matters. And if you got self-medication of beer, it makes it all better, doesn't it? Let's say, oh, thank you. So, appearance-wise, ain't no light coming through this. Totally black, really nice, dark, creamy head. We got a solid, finger and a half on there. Super tight bubbles. Little soap sudsy up in the center. But man, that's a gorgeous looking beer. Looks like an Imperial Stout. My oh my. It's meeting that criteria. We likey. Let's get a nose on it. Nice chocolate, caramel. A little bit of spiciness. I'm getting some of that brown sugar, sort of like a molasses, or for my buddies in the UK, maybe treacle smell. Yes, maybe treacle. A little bit of bourbon, a little bit of oak, vanilla, a good amount of vanilla actually. A bit of toffee. A lot of nice layers in this beer. Really nice smelling beer, and a good bit of roast too, and coffee in there. And the chocolate I'm getting. Let's make my mouth water. A bit of dark chocolate and milk chocolate. I'm going to take a taste. I need this bad boy. Cheers. Wow, that's nice. Dang. Look at that, guys. Instant glass lacing. All the Boulevard Smokestack series beers. Oh, you can feel the alcohol now. Have been real quality, well put together beers. Real tasty. Right at the front, the first thing I get is the roast. Then after that, I'm getting the whiskey. A good bit of bourbon sweetness, vanilla, oak, a bit tannic, a little bit of char. I don't know if that's coming from the roast by the freaking boatload of 11 different malts they're using this, or from the barrel. It's hard to tell in the taste. This is at cellar temperature right now. So I'm getting chocolate out of it. I'm getting coffee, toffee, caramel. And a little bit of spice, but you know what, guys? I'm gonna chill out, and I'm gonna drink this a little bit, and I'm gonna ponder it, and I'll be back with some more tasty notes. But man, already I'm liking this beer. Back in a flash. Hey there, guys, I'm back. Well, I've been drinking down this bad boy for about 45 minutes or an hour. I got a big old 750 here to finish all solo. Not like we can't handle it, but anyways, I got my rabbit topper on here. Does this remind you maybe of a beer review from Keith's Beer Review? Because he's always drinking smokestack beers, and he's got his rabbit topper on here like this. If you haven't watched Keith's channel, check it out, man. Shout out to you, Keith, by the way. Anyways, he does awesome reviews. So, man, I've been drinking down this. Like I said, it's got a really nice medium full mouthfeel. Really silky smooth. The carbonation spot on. The alcohol is very well hidden in this beer. You wouldn't necessarily know it's an 11.8% beer, except for the fact you get a bit of warming in the chest, and there's a little bit of booziness to it. But that booziness is more like a spirit taste, not so much like oh, this is a boozy beer taste, like alcohol washing, like phenolic in your mouth. Very nice. There's a lot of layers to it. You know, dark chocolate, caramel, toffee, coffee. But the one thing I'm missing is the barrel character. I think because they did a 60-40 blend, 60% being fresh beer and 40% being the barrel-aged beer, they're missing a little. I think maybe they should reverse that. I know they did it to amp up the mouthfeel, and maybe the base beer they felt got a little bit thin when it was in the spirit barrels, but maybe they should boost it up. I know they're using 11 different kind of malts, but maybe they need to pump up the oat component that's in it, or maybe the wheat component to increase that mouthfeel. But besides that, it's a really solid Imperial Stout. Very good Russian Imperial Stout. And for me tonight, man, I'm kicking back and chilling. And I'm getting that happy outlook on life now because self-medication does that for us now, doesn't it? Hell yes. So, what do we grade a beer like this? I think it's lacking a little on that barrel character and the bourbon flavor and vanilla and barrel char, tannic, that kind of thing. But what do we grade it? Rate Beer's giving it a 99. It's an 11.8% beer, and Rate Beer gives it a 99. What a fucking surprise. That never happens. As if. Anyways, Beer Advocate's giving it a 93. I think I'm going to give this beer a 95. It's a solid A beer. It doesn't get into the A+ category. I would drink it again, though I don't know if this would sell really great. I think the barrel character that this has right now, fairly fresh as I'm drinking it, time and recording, God knows when I'll post this. They're saying this beer that will be, perfect until 2015. They put an actual date on the back. Kudos for that to Boulevard. They're always really good about dating their beers, but I think it would actually lose some of the barrel character because of that 64 split they decided on. But just the same, I would buy this beer again, I think, because fresh, it's an enjoyable beer. It's just not, if you're expecting like really big barrel, taste, because you see barrel aged on there, this isn't that beer. If you want that, go for Bourbon County brand stout, Kentucky brand stout, one of those guys, that's going to give you that big up in your grill kind of bourbon barrel flavor. This isn't that beer, but it has some really cool components. Like, even got some cinnamon, I think, off of the aroma and the taste as I've been drinking this down, and I think that's due to the fact of the Belgian yeast in combination with that big old malt bill they have. So, I'm going to stop flapping my gums. I'm going to kick back and enjoy the rest of this glass and the rest of this about 750 I got here. So, till then, guys, you got to do something really important for me. You got to think globally. You got to drink locally. You got to support the craft beer movement. So guys like Boulevard will keep putting more awesome beers like this, tweak the recipe and do their thing, and keep that diversity growing. Because that's what we like, isn't it? Hell yes, shake your head yes. If it isn't, dude, get with it. Diversity is what keeps this shit happy. So, until then, thanks a million to each and every one of you for watching. I appreciate it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and hit that like button. And until then, that's... What? I got what? Oh yeah, hell yeah. I got a big ass bunch of love and what? Damn. A peace out!